Every third semester in the hand tool school, I focus on review. Rather than cramming a bunch of new technique lessons down your throat, I want to apply everything we've learned just by building stuff. So I built 3 projects in this semester. But if I were to put a theme on things, it would be workbenches. It's something that everybody needs, but everybody gets confused with what kind of workbench they need. So we do spend a lot of time talking about workbench design and scalability of workbenches. Now, as always, you can watch all of these videos on any computer or device. You can speed them up, slow them down, rewind them, or watch them as many times as you want. You can even download them if you purchase the download option. But the coolest part is once you purchase that semester, your access will never expire, so you can truly work at your own pace. There are 8 lessons in semester 3 that provide a strong review of fundamental joinery skills and then introduce the concepts of workbench design so you can have a workbench suited to your needs. I start off by diving into a lesson on fixing joinery. Not all your joints will come together perfectly, and most of us have to fiddle with them a little bit just to get the right fit. Then I do something new, and I invite 4 members to join me on camera while I diagnose and solve their sawing problems. It is amazing how many of us have the same issues with sawing. We also spent some time talking about techniques for boring straight and square holes, how to cut down on sandpaper usage and use a smoothing plate instead, and finally, a lesson on frame and panel construction, which is a great review on mortise and tenon and joinery, as well as sticking moldings. Then I jump into workbenches, and I talk about how to design and scale a bench to your needs. There is no one-size-fits-all solution, but also settling on a design that will grow with you is a tall order. In keeping with the workbench theme, I discuss how to work with hand tools on very large timbers with large joinery, all typical in workbenches, and a great review of planing and sawing skills. Then I challenge everyone with a lesson on the double-through dovetail joint. This is the joint that traditional French workbenches use to attach the legs to the top. It's a great review of dovetails, tenons, and sawing skills on a massive scale. Now, in keeping with the review theme, there aren't any applied projects, but rather I wanted us to focus and apply our skills into larger, complete furniture-style projects. I build this workbench, what I call a joinery bench, and 2 additional furniture projects in this semester. Each one is designed to review everything we've discussed in all the previous semesters and the lessons in this semester. Using the design principles set in the earlier lessons, I build a joinery bench specifically designed for detail work like dovetails and carving. But then I go one step further and build a planing beam add-on that can turn the small footprint workbench into the perfect solution for the small shop or the apartment dwelling woodworker. Next is the shaker wall clock. It's a nice change of pace from big mortises and tenons and dovetails to a delicate and classic wall clock. I focus on small joinery and design aesthetics like grain and color matching, as well as typical case construction. The corner cabinet ups the ante from the wall clock and incorporates a traditional frame and panel inset door into a case that ignores 90-degree angles and forces us to work at 45 and 22.5-degree angles. And I add to the challenge with some stacked molding profiles that also require unusually angled miters. And of course, all 3 of these projects have to have finish applied to them. So I go through the preparation stages and the actual application of 3 separate kinds of finishes. Now, since this is a review semester, you won't find any new tools that are needed. I will, however, introduce a few new things that can really help you speed up your joinery, as well as fine-tune and fix any errors you encounter in your joints. In the end, semester 3 will give you 24 videos totaling more than 35 hours of woodworking goodness that will help strengthen and refine your joinery skills and help you design the perfect workbench for your working style.